To my returning viewers, to my new viewers, I'm Jaleel, your motivational speaker, your spiritual advisor, here to help us all ascend, here to help us all grow, here to spread positivity your way, love, abundance, prosperity, and wisdom as each day, as each time we elevate towards our best selves. We do what we gotta do and we strive to have a fulfillment in life and fulfillment in our purpose. Okay. As always, we gonna start off with a unique meditation, not too long, not too short, but something that get us on the same mind, on the same frequency. So enough with the talking. Let's get right into it. Breathe in, breathe out, 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 breathe in, and breathe out. On to today's topic. Today's topic will be how everything serves in creative energy and how to know when to use it. Now, creative energy can come in many different ways. It could come through sexual energy. It can come through just the ideas or just the frequency that you put in out. And creative energy gives us a space where we get to really use our ideas and really just expand on it and bring it into fruition. When we are creative, that's when the best things happen, because that's when all the things start coming to the mind, all the downloads start coming in, and where we can just really register what we want to do, how we want to do it, and how we going to do it. And yeah, creative energy it's a beautiful energy. Definitely something that you shouldn't want to waste. Or definitely something that you shouldn't just want to let the time just pass by with that energy. When you in that energy and you in that frequency, you should use it to the best of your ability. So use it on things that's going to benefit you. Use it towards your purpose. Use it towards manifesting a desire, or use it just to overall better you. Yeah, creative energy is definitely something that really helped me in terms of like even what I'm doing now with the YouTube thing and certain the different things, the different platforms that I'm doing to help elevate and to help expand my motivational speaking campaign and occupation. And that should be the same for the same way for y'all. Like if y'all do dance, or if you are an athlete or something, use the creative energy that you have to expand, to just, if you want to reach out to somebody, right? Like, say for instance, if you follow somebody on social media and they do the same thing as you, they do music or whatever, they do, like, if they in ballet, they do something around that criteria, reach out to them and just let that creative energy expand. That's creative energy right there, because you thinking outside the box. You're not thinking inside the box. You're not thinking like, well, how am I going to do this, or how is this going to be done because I don't have this opportunity, or I don't have this asset. Like I said, you have to create the opportunity. You can't wait for it to come to you. You have to create it. You have to do things along the journey and along the phase that you're on to create the opportunity, so the fulfillment of your purpose can come towards you and just generally come in a flow where it will all be steady. Creative energy, in my opinion, is something that is really best, that is key for really just being successful and being abundant within your life. A lot of people that you see successful now, they use their creative energy. They use their talents, their desires, and they started just going and doing certain things. That's why you see music artists, right? You see, if they don't put out an album for a long time, a long extensive time, and people complain about it, not knowing that this artist, right, is trying to put out the perfect album so they sales can skyrocket. This artist is trying to put out good music. You don't want to rush things. That's why it takes time for good things to happen. Good things don't happen, really, in all actuality. Good things don't happen just like, you never seen something that you've been trying to work towards, or something that you want happen overnight like this. It could happen like that, but it's unlikely. A lot of things it has to. It's basically on divine timing. Divine timing, when it's the right time for it to happen, or when it's the right time, when the universe feel like, okay, this person is ready for this. They did this. They learned this lesson. Now they're ready for this next phase, this next opportunity, and this next joy and abundance within their lives. Yeah, it's always, like I said, creative energy is something that we all have. It's just really about bringing it and producing it out, and really tapping in and getting deep into it, and to the point to where it's beneficial to you in many different ways, career wise, assets, making friends, and just being just generally you. You in that creative space, you're supposed to have your mind wander. And what I like to do at a time like that is I like to jot down certain things. So when I jot down things, that's another thing. Writing, journaling, that's a form of manifestation. Because when you do that, you basically letting the universe know what you want. So when you do something like that, be very specific, be very detailed on what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life, how you want this to play out, what you don't. Like, you have to be very specific, and just very truthful and very honest about the things that you want in this journey, the things that you want along your path, and the things that you don't want to enter your energy field at all. Okay, so like I said, last thing, creative energy is very inspiring. It's very just good. Something that a lot of people really have to tap into. Because if a lot of us tap into it, then a lot of us will be able to really go through life, not saying on a clean, easy slope, but go through life with a clear vision, with a clear path. We know what we want to do. You know how you're going to do it, and you know how you're going to get there. It's all about being creative and being. And another thing with that is you have to be in the moment. You have to be in the present moment. You can't really have a creative mind, or have a very expansion mind, and you're thinking about something that you have no control over. You have to think about the now, because if you put all that creative energy towards the now, right, then that means the stuff that you're doing now, the things that you're doing now, everything is going to come. Everything is going to come. All the things is going to come to you. But if you're thinking of something ahead, or thinking of something like in the past time, it's not going to work out how the way you want it. So yeah, use creative energy to your advantage. Use it good, use it wisely, and make sure when you tap into that energy, be very detailed, be specific, and be very, very mindful of what you do during that time, because that is a time period where a lot of good things happen. A lot of things happen that you probably wouldn't, thought happened at that time, but tapping into that energy is something beautiful, and it's something that all of us should do. The more we tap into that energy, the more goods come in our life, the more abundance come in, and the more we just be genuine happy, be free, and we just do our, do what we gotta do just to better ourselves, better our life, and to better, our reality and all. Before I end this video off, I want to say I thank you. I thank everybody for the love, for the support, for the feedback, for the comments that I've been getting on. It means a lot to me. Honestly, it really do mean a lot to me. I try to help motivate y'all as much as I can. Try to help spread my wisdom that I learned over the course of months as much as I can, to help y'all better y'all lives, and to really help see that, you don't have to sit there and work a 9 to 5, or you don't have to do something that you don't want to do in order to become successful, or in order to achieve greatness within your life. We are all great, and once you pull that out, there's nothing that can stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. And you just, like I said, keep going, keep being persistent, keep being consistent, keep being dedicated, and just be patient, because the journey is beautiful. This is a journey that we all are on, a journey that, all helps our soul grow, all helps us elevate to the best selves that we will ever experience and that we will ever see. But I'm gonna end the video right there. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed, peaceful gifted, creative, productive day. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.